really hope you're safe, you're okay, your family, your friends. Um, if you, I'm sure you know by now that all gyms and most fitness centers, not named boutiques, have been shut down nationwide due to the outbreak of COVID-19, also known as a coronavirus. Hopefully, this will be just a month so long as everybody does their best to cooperate and do what needs to be done to flatten this curve. Much like you, trust me, I'm not too happy about this at all. I've been making a lot of progress at the gym lately if you've been following me on Instagram. And it kills me that I can't kick ass in my own gym right now because I'm on a roll. But that doesn't mean that there aren't ways you can't train from home or even in a park if you're nearby one. In fact, sometime in August, I decided to take the entire month off. It has nothing to do with this, obviously. But in doing so, I worked out from home using just a few pieces of equipment that were available to me at the time. And if you have these pieces of equipment, you too can do the same. Do you have a lacrosse ball, a foam roller, a mini or light resistance band, a yoga mat? If you have those few things, you can do what I'm going to show you here. I try to treat any body weight or resistance band program going back to that time in August like any other program that involves barbells and dumbbells. Changes in tempo, the addition of bands for extra tension, warming up my posterior chain before I do anything with my legs or my chest or my shoulders. Um, and one of the best ways to do that is to incorporate exercises, regardless of the body weight or resistance band exercises, that somehow or somewhat emulate your usual exercises. Before this, before we get on with this, the one thing I'm going to tell you is that much like you have to, in order to do this, you have to treat this like any other workout, and by which I mean you must warm up. You're not in the gym, that's fine. Just if you don't have any room in your living room or wherever it is that you're gonna have find yourself working out, you're gonna have to just move things around and give yourself space. For the last several months, since maybe September when I returned to the gym, I have been going to the Defranco Agile 8, innovated by Joe Defranco, who has his own fitness training gym here in Jersey. I will leave a link for that in the description below. It is the best way to warm up your lumbopelvic hip complex. That's your lower back and your hips. You don't do that, you will get a tight lower back. You will get hurt. And now, after you've loosened up your hips, that's when may begin this routine. And as you might know, I'm a fan of full body routines, as well as concentrating on compound movements for total stimulation and getting the most bang for your buck. And with the current situation, honestly, that's what's going to be the most crucial for any of you. And without further ado, here's the routine. I just recorded this a few hours ago. I just finished this, and this is exactly how it's going to go. Details. So this is all multi-joint exercises that will fire up your posterior chain, your upper back, your lower back, your glutes, your posterior, your chest, your shoulders, everything. Your quads. Even your biceps will get hit from this, trust me. Your abs. For the first week, you will take 3 minutes between sets and 5 minutes between exercises. And then the following week, you'll shave off 30 seconds off each rest period. So instead of resting 5 minutes in between exercises, you will rest 4.5 minutes. And likewise, you'll be resting 2.5 minutes in between sets as opposed to 3 minutes. And then you'll repeat this as much as possible until you get to a point where you're probably resting 3 minutes in between exercises and a minute between sets, or maybe even cut down 30 more seconds after a while, depending. And this will all be depending on how long this shutdown lasts. The whole point of this is it's going to help you develop your just general physical preparedness and develop your conditioning, and that'll be very effective for you because aside from hitting all the muscle groups, this is not supposed to be a time-consuming routine. We're not in the weight room. There's no reason why this should be 45 minutes or more. There's no reason why this should be 30 minutes or more, honestly. I finished this in probably less than that time. But my general physical preparedness is a little different than maybe some of you. So try this out for a few weeks and tell me how it worked for you. And remember, this is a tough time for all of us. But never let that be an excuse to sit on your couch, eat horribly, and waste away. The only way to really get past this is to stay healthy, and you won't accomplish that by being a sloth. Thank you. Follow me on social media. I hope you like this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and be sure to hit me up. I am offering free training right now. For those of you who want to do a home workout and want something a little different from what I am showing you here, and you have resistance bands, do not hesitate, do not wait. Talk to me right now. I will do interactive video training with you. Hope to hear from you real soon.